Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturdays with Steph. Today, I am sewing up the Carnival Puzzle Mystery Quilt, if I can speak, from Cotton Cuts with all of my friends here that you can see. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
For joining. I'm going to go ahead and start with my good friend Shannon of Slay Arts here and let her kind of tell you a little bit about herself, where she's from, what colorway she's working on, and then we'll go down the line from there. So go ahead.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon. I'm the one that you will get the emails from if you're going to join the Zoom. I was better this month. Appreciate your patience. The last couple of months have been a little bit loopy trying to get everything ready and set. So I really do appreciate the patience, but back on track with getting the emails out to you guys on time. I'm from Maryland, which is sunny and beautiful today, which is awesome. And I am sewing up the small hot air balloon, which is the kind of blues and taupes. Is that taupe? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Taupe. Blues and taupes. So excited to be here.
Yay. Thank you, Shannon. Russ.
Hi, I am Russ from Quilt Meets World. I live just outside of the greater Atlanta area, or it's technically inside the greater Atlanta area. And I am working on Skydiver, which is the one that I am doing for my sister.
Nice.
I also have Ferris wheel. I think that's the one that's called the steampunk one that I am working on for myself.
Very cool. Bev.
Hi, I'm Bev Carnes. I'm in Sun City Center, Florida, and safe from the storm. It's getting a little overcast right now, like we're going to get some more rain, but no storm at the moment. I met, did I freeze up?
No,
There I am. Okay, I met Stephanie through So Yeah Quilting, and I'm just having a great time getting to know everybody. I am working on the small log flume, and it's in the greens and blues.
Oh, pretty. Nice. Shelly S.
Hi, surprise, it's a change. I'm Shelly from Florida. I'm down near Fort Myers, Florida. Anyway, I got a phone call from Cotton Cuts and they had more petting zoos. So
Yay.
when she said they were going to mail it out next week, I literally got it in 2 days.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I was so excited. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yes, you're going to get one. So yeah.
I can tell from your face how thrilled you are. That's awesome.
I am so thrilled.
Exciting.
Like, I just love this fabric.
It's beautiful.
So happy.
Yeah. The other Shelly.
Hi, I'm Shelly. I'm from Washington State, so I'm clear over on the other side of the U.S. from the other Shelly, and I'm working on Ferris wheel. I have a small one.
Nice. Thank you, Karen.
I'm Karen. I'm up just past Toronto in Ontario, Canada. I'm working on a small sky flyer, which is the blues and whites.
Oh, pretty. Of course, I like that one too, because that's what I'm working on, the sky flyer, but I'm doing the large. And I've also got the small of the petting zoo, which is the same one that Shelly Stewart has, but I'm doing that one with my daughter, and she has the sky diver, the same one that Russ is working on. So, but we're doing that one together. So I'm going to do the large sky flyer with you guys. So, yay, we get to get started.
Hey.
Awesome.
So, as most of you know, I just got back from retreat, so I feel a little bit all over the place right now because I still have stuff packed. I have another retreat coming up in less than 2 weeks, so silly to unpack everything. So I'm a little bit like crazy today.
And then another one after that.
I know. 3 right in a row. Except that one I don't have to do much except show up to.
That's true. Show up and have fun.
That's right. I'm very excited about that. Although the last retreat was a good time, and this next one's going to be fun too. So, yay.
I'm sure they're all fun.
Yeah. We had a great time in Washington. That's our last time at that one until 2026, which is kind of sad. But I'm looking for another location for next year. I think I might have found something, so we'll see. But I won't say until I know for sure. But that location is so pretty, and I have the video up if anybody has not seen it of the quilt shop, because it's something else.
Yeah, it looked very intense. Like
Yes.
if you didn't know what you were looking for, you wouldn't find it.
No, you wouldn't. And they actually do know what they have. Like they have a gal upstairs who knows everything where everything upstairs is, and a gal downstairs. But you have to know what to ask for, right?
Right.
And unless you go in with a list of specific things, it's very overwhelming. The first year I went in and I went in for a few minutes and I had to step outside because my OCD kicked in and I was like, I can't do this. But this year I didn't feel like that because I knew what to expect. But it's a lot. But fun.
I could get lost in there, but you're right. I
Oh,
think I have to step outside and like just take a deep breath.
Yes. There's a spot upstairs and there's a couple little rooms upstairs. I think Shelly and Mona were in one of the little side rooms there. And then the room where there's the pre-cuts, that if you get stuck in there and there's somebody in your way and you can't get out, even if you're not claustrophobic, you're going to be claustrophobic. It's kind of crazy.
Good.
But you can find all kinds of treasures. I was thinking of Adam Sews the whole time we were there because they had Tula stuff everywhere. Old Tula, new Tula. I was like, he would like just be in heaven here. Hi, Delmarie. Good to see you. Hi, Karen from Ohio. Vicky from Southern Ohio. Good to see you. Patty, good to see you. I was going to say hi to Slay Arts, but you're right here because you said hi at the comment. Hi, Ingrid. Good to see you. Hello, Tamala from Ohio. Lots of Ohio people today. I'm surprised there's so many Ohio people because today it's really beautiful outside. It's warm and sunny. It's been a little cooler, almost fall-like, and then today summer came back. I prefer the fall though, so.
Yeah, here it decided to jump down to closer to fall temperatures. I was pleasantly surprised.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish.
We'll send some your way.
Oh, please.
Hi, Cindy from Maine. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Matthew, hi there, good to see you. Just saw her last week at the retreat. That was a lot of fun. Hi, Rebecca, good to see you. Hi, Paula, Liz, and Janet. Hi, Mona. And let's see who else is in the chat. Jackie, good to see you. She said, not so today, busy weekend with 2 birthdays. Oh, that is a busy weekend.
And a holiday.
Yeah, and the holidays,
Yeah.
Ingrid said, started packing for the retreat already. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are excited. Hi, Karen Brunette. It's good to see you. Let's see. Matthew said, I spent most of my time shopping the pre-cut room this year. Amazing how fast time passes in there, right? Yes, Christy, they have pretty decent, pretty competitive prices in that shop. And if you stay at the retreat center, you get a little bit of a discount, so that makes it even better. So. Hi, Teresa, good to see you. She said, hi, everyone looking to come out to your area in the shop hop. Awesome. So for our state, we've got an all Ohio shop hop going on. It's like 60 shops. So I didn't participate because I knew there was no way with all of these retreats that I would ever get to even half the shops, but it looks like a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of pictures posted on Facebook of ladies completing the whole circuit, which is amazing because it's like 3,000 miles to complete the whole circuit. Yeah, Karen, I saw your face. Yep, it's a lot. And some people did it in like 3 or 4 days. I was like, how did you do that?
I think maybe because I still have to go to work every single day and for quite a few years yet. That's totally out of the world.
Yeah.
I did that shop hop in Florida some 10 years ago,
Oh yeah.
and I still have all the little kits that I bought at each one to make the row by row.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was always fun to collect them, but I never did anything with them.
Well,
I think
you
I
do
have
know
one
that
more row by
collecting-
row.
Oh,
I
sorry,
think I have one more row by row from 2018 that I'm just getting finished up.
to finish, yeah. You do know that collecting fabric and sewing it are two different hobbies, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm into acquisitions.
Yep. Hi, Kathleen. Good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you next week at their 2 weeks at the retreat. A little less than 2 weeks now. Wow. Shannon, how many days? I know you guys have the countdown going.
But 6 more work days. I didn't count the weekends because weekends are just fine. But 6 more struggle bus days.
Gotcha. Hey, Luane, good to see you.
It just went in.
Question for everybody.
Sure.
Do you cover your wool mat with cotton?
No.
No,
What do you do when it gets gunky?
Buy a new one.
Oh,
But
okay.
what do you mean by gunky? What constitutes gunky?
Well, using the easy press pen, I get a little bit messy
Oh,
and it gets off on my wool mat. So I just wondered what I should do.
mine hasn't gotten that gunky yet.
No.
Okay.
I haven't used the Easy Press on my wool mat.
Russ, you barely used an easy press pen. You're still a baby virgin.
I mean, I just started using it, but I have a mat over here that has a cover on it that I've been using with the Easy Press pen.
Oh, well, I can't. If I'm going to keep it all together right here, I only have room for one. So I guess I'll wait and ask my question when I need to do something.
Do you? I usually end up, because I don't want it to get onto anything, I usually end up ironing that spot dry. If I if I push the pen down on the mat and it gets wet, I iron it dry. So I don't think it's gotten gunky.
And I
Okay.
do not have an opinion for you because wool makes me sneeze, so I don't have a wool mat.
Yeah.
Ah, I really like the way it makes a press come out.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure what this is called, but I use this to clean my wool mat
Oh, that's the Aunt Pam's quilt sponge.
and it works really well. So you might want to try one of these.
Okay, it's the what?
That's the Aunt Pam's quilt sponge. It was actually invented to take thread off your clothes and off your design wall. Works really good.
Oh, okay.
But I think Shelly just came up with a new way to use it.
Well, it mine was getting a little gunky too, if that's what you want to use, and I tried it and it worked really well because I didn't know what to do with mine either. So I just used this and it came clean and it's good to go.
All right. Do you carry those, Steph?
I sure do.
Okie dokie.
I
Oh,
like
Stephanie, I'm gonna have such a list for you to bring to Pennsylvania.
I like those a lot because they really do take the thread off, especially your design wall. I find I get a lot of threads on my design wall when I'm just doing blocks,
Oh yeah.
and it really takes the threads off. And you're not using a million papers. I like the rolly things too, but you have to keep tearing the paper off. I feel like that's kind of a waste. So yeah.
I might have a faulty pen, but mine doesn't produce that much goop.
Oh,
I have to kind of pump it a lot of times.
I'm hard on the nibs. I'm already replacing them.
Yeah, I've been replacing them, but mine just seems to not be very juicy.
Yeah, mine doesn't come out a lot, but that works out really well for me with when I'm doing it with FPP because then it doesn't
Yeah.
mess up the papers.
Right.
And you really
So,
only need just a little bit. You don't need a
Yeah.
whole tub of, stuff.
ooh, I got today, went to my local quilt shop to
Mhm.
pick up the second quarter of Queen of Diamonds from Tula Pink, which I haven't even
Ooh.
started the first quarter. So, I mean, the fact that I have to pick up the second quarter is just hysterical as I watch how much further and further behind I get. But Amy's there. And I talked to them a little bit about the fact that I will be able to be a certified instructor by mid-October. And they were like, we don't do neither of the two of them do FEP. So they're like, you're our girl. Sounds
Nice.
That's awesome.
So I get to check that off the list.
Very cool. Hi, Tracy. Tracy Strubble's here. Good to see you.
Hey, Tracy.
She was at the retreat. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Robert. Robert saying hi to you, Bev, and me. Robert Cox.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Fellow So Yeah retreater.
He's a So Yeah fan, I think. He's over
Ah.
there. Let's see. Susan's here. Good to see you. Susan O'Neill Smith. And Jeannie's here. Let's see. Mona retracted a message. That's the second one she's retracted. I don't know what she's saying. Let's see. Cool. Good to see everybody. So yes, if you have not heard yet, our good friend Shannon here, her goal was to get 3 legit kits done to hopefully be accepted into the Legit Kit Certified Teacher Instruction Program. And she made her goal and she was invited and got a spot. So congratulations, Shannon. I know I've told you that a few times already, but in case anybody doesn't know, because Shannon is amazing when she gets her certification, hopefully she'll teach us all.
All
It'll be
right.
fun. Oh, and there are some amazing things coming down the pipe. I'm so excited. Down the pipeline. Yeah, I'm super excited. And so many of you are the reason why I made it. So thank you to round of applause to everybody out there, because it was y'all's support that really kicked me into gear.
That's awesome.
Jackie said I need more hours in my day. Me, shoot, Stephanie too, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think we could all use.
Especially this week. I've had some serious jet lag. I've come from the west to the east before, but I don't know, this time taking that red eye has totally screwed up my schedule and I can't seem to get myself back into a normal sleeping pattern. So I don't know. I definitely need more hours.
I think we all need more dedicated, do what we want, hobby hours over
Yeah.
do what you have to hours.
True.
That would be very nice.
Feel like I can't afford more hobby hours without spending more time at work where I don't get in trouble. Like all
Right? Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'll just keep quiet since I'm retired and I get to do my playtime anytime I want.
That's awesome. But you earned it because you worked hard. So
Yes, I did.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate on anybody who's reached that pinnacle. I'm jealous, but I don't take it away from you. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous. It comes with a lot of things like arthritis.
Yes, that's right.
Vicky Thatcher said, Shannon, congrats, but I can't wait to do one, but it scares me a little.
You are my favorite kind of person to talk to. Because it doesn't have to be at all.
Not scary. I promise it's not scary. And once you get going, if you follow Shannon, she can help you. You're going to get addicted because now all of them that come out, I want. And I'm like, that Starry Night they did the pre-sale for, and I was like, I can't spend the money, but I want it so bad.
It's so beautiful.
It is, and I
They
love
had
Anjo.
some sneak peeks. So like there's a Lady Liberty sneak peek,
I saw
which is
that.
cool. And
Yeah.
then a mallard, which looks adorable. The Kraken, which I have already talked to Russ about. It sounds like I've got Russ on board for the Kraken.
That one might be an easy one for me,
That one might
especially
be-
especially when I saw the colors in it.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that one too. Yep.
And the Starry Night, that one has me for
Sorry,
sure.
I wanted the owl, but I like restrained myself. Like there's so many. It's just once you do one and you see the process and really see that it's not scary, you're addicted.
And then you get spoiled because of how well put together. Like, yeah, that Mike Odell dude's a genius. The way he has it set up for people.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Ange. Good to see you. She's here from the UK.
Oh,
Let's see. Vicky said, well, I will wait and follow you with one then. Awesome.
yes.
Hi, Regine. She said, hello, everyone. Just trying to finish a quilt. I'm hand quilting. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Fun.
Glad to have you here.
Shannon, I did a paper piecing, foundation paper piecing, oh golly, probably 10 years ago, of a Mariner Star
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
for on a, it's just like a little table topper.
Yeah.
Shoo, that thing was intense.
I want to see a picture of that if you still have it.
It's here somewhere. And I have the book that it came out of.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't throw anything away.
That's one of my things that I want to do, a mariner's compass. Yep.
Oh golly,
That and a double wedding ring.
Yep.
I want to do a New York Beauty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
what's that?
That is another paper pieced one.
Yeah.
That seems to be at the top of the list for paper piecers. It's nice. It's curves and it's real sharp point.
I have the book. That's as far as I've gotten is buying the book.
Oh, I had that too,
Oh.
Shelly. Yay.
Oh yeah.
Oh. We should pick some stuff out of that and
Oh, absolutely. I figured I would just do one block at a time and see what I came up with.
yeah.
It's going to be a scrap buster, I hope.
Oh yeah, that'd be
It's
perfect
good
an
for that.
RPG.
Tiny scraps.
I have lots of scraps, so. Oops.
Matt Geek said, "Oh yes, the Starry Night is beautiful. It is. I'm like drooling over it."
Yeah, that one's a little bit difficult for me to say no to, but it's a 3-daughter, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to start with a 3-daughter.
Oh well, I did. I just jumped right into deep dive, not even thinking about the dots. And I actually love it. It just takes time because it's just more complicated, but
Yeah.
it's not hard. It's just slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of think the smaller pieces are easier than the big pieces because the big pieces flop around so much.
Yeah, sometimes. Yep.
Yeah. It's when you're then building all of the up to 33 different units of all of those fabrics into one
Yes.
7.5 by 10 block, and you have all those seams coming together.
Right.
That's when it gets fun.
So do you use an add an 1/8 ruler for those?
I don't.
No.
I originally, when I started doing the tiny piecing that Juicy Juice was doing last year, and he recommended doing that, I had been using it, but I feel it actually makes things bulkier. Like there's
I
less
think so, too.
room.
Yep.
Yeah, like it made it. I didn't like when I ironed it. It always left a really deep ledge, and I didn't like the way that looked. So
Okay.
I've just gone to using a 1/4 of an inch, all like regularly. But sometimes I'll even go a little bit bigger than that if I know there's going to be a lot coming in. so that everything just kind of lays flatter. And when you iron it, you don't get those weird ledges.
That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, Shannon, here it is.
Oh, look how pretty. Those are great color choices too.
Oh my goodness,
Very nice.
that is beautiful.
That's great, Bev.
Love it.
Don't look close, but
Well,
Don't
well
be
from
too
here on
hard
my
on
horse
yourself.
going by, it looks fantastic.
Don't be that hard on yourself. Let's see.
Well, I would love to do a sew along with this book.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I love to sew, which is Anne Marie said, hi everyone from soggy Arizona. It's raining in Arizona.
Ooh,
Wow.
it is monsoon season.
It is, that's true. Let's see. Del Marie said she has that book too, and Ingrid does as well.
Well, there we go. We got 4.
There we go. Christy said, question, which stitch length do you guys use when quilting a small project like a pillow or a table runner? I have 3 layers, the piece top, batting, and then linen for the back. If you're talking about the top quilting, I go up a bit, like 2.5 to 3. If you're talking about the piecing, I piece very small, like
Yeah.
0.8, 1.6. So I don't like my pieces to come apart.
Yeah. I'm the same way as stuff. I do that too, like small piecing, and then the top stitching is that's wider.
Yeah, yeah. Catherine said, the Quilting Marine did a New York Beauty. He has done several. He is like a New York Beauty junkie. So
Yes.
yes. I have never met him in person, but I've done a collab with him and a few things. He's a real nice guy, but Ingrid and I are going to get to meet him next year. I'm very excited about that in person.
That's so amazing.
I know.
That's going to be a good time.
Definitely. Hi, Sherlock Sews. That's Lori from Michigan. Good to see you. Let's see. How many sleeps do we have before the retreat? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's my retreat.
6 business days. 6 business days.
Let's see. Saturday
A
night,
couple of party days in there.
Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Well, I'm leaving on Wednesday, so 11 sleeps for me. I don't know when you guys are leaving.
Yeah, we're yeah. The cheetah suckers are going up on Wednesday. We're gonna do some shopping.
Oh, cool. Very neat.
So I have good news.
Yes.
Ooh.
The extra pieces from Clue 1 are part of Clue 2 that I had last month.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Good.
Because I was going through, I was like, I didn't unpack these 2 pieces, and they're the same ones from last month. So at least I didn't have to wait long to figure out where to use them.
Good.
that's good. Now,
Okay, thanks, June. Let's leave it there. Okay. Matt Geek said, I'd like to do New York Beauty block before I make a large quilt. I have a different book, but would sew along. Okay, Shannon, that might be the next thing we work on after the 2-color quilt challenge.
There we go.
okay,
Sounds like lots of people want to do that. So I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm game. Haven't done it for a long time, but I'll do it again.
Sounds good.
It's so impactful.
Yeah. Ingrid said, I'm so excited for next year. Me too. Ingrid said, we're leaving on Wednesday too. I am as well. Shelly's flying into Cleveland. Shelly C is flying into Cleveland the night before. And then
Tuesday.
yes, on Tuesday. And then we are leaving Wednesday morning. My aunt is coming to this retreat. So we're going to pick her up along the way.
Woohoo.
And so it's going to be fun. I hadn't told you that yet. Surprise.
Oh, that's okay.
She
Do I
just
need to
asked me
pack real
yesterday.
light?
Yeah, no, she just asked me yesterday and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Because she's getting up there in age. So I thought, she might want to, when she asked, I thought, yeah, probably a good idea to have her drive with us. She's had
That's
surgery,
fun. So I need to pack light?
No, I'm going to have the van.
Okay.
I can pack a lot in that van. The girls that have been to Millersburg know how much I can get in that van. Let's see. Tamala said, hi, all. Missed the beginning. Was checking in on my kids who are cross-country traveling. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That's fun. Hey, Tamala.
Kathleen said, I'm leaving Tuesday. Have about 12 hours to drive. Yeah, that's a long way.
I have my first 2A square done.
Nice.
Nice.
Very pretty.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love the both the greens and then the steampunk. Look at those. Nice.
Oh, you have both of yours done. No, I just have one.
I chain pieced.
Well, I did too until I got it going the wrong way, and then Jack and I had to have a talk.
A little discussion.
Yeah.
So Catherine has asked a few times, what is a legit kit block of the month? And I did see her asking earlier. I just forgot. So thank you for reminding me. I'm participating in it, and I know Shannon's sewing it. So I'm going to let her talk about it since she's our resident legit kit girl.
So the first ever legit kit block of the month was called Color Vortex, and we just got month 5. And because I'm taking this weekend off for family time, I pre-recorded doing 5. So this is what 5 looks like. And so Color Vortex is big color swatches. It's a very beginner friendly block of the month to get folks introduced into how Legit Kits does FPP, because they do it a little differently than, well, any other FPP I've seen. Basically because Ingrid and I got to learn about this when we were just in Pittsburgh, because Mike Odell has our arts background, not an FPP or quilting background. He attacked it as an artist, not as a quilter or a pattern writer in any way. So he looked at it like how you would do grids. When you're learning how to draw, I've taken a couple of very rudimentary arts classes, and you would draw in grids and you would copy, like a giraffe or something into the different blocks. Well, that's how he kind of went about doing his FPP. So everything is based on 8 by 10 pieces of paper, essentially. And so the Color Vortex is even more beginner friendly. And they're about to release their second block of the month, which is a big eyeball, which I think looks really cool because it looks very faceted, but again, it's still pretty beginner friendly.
I was going to ask you if that one's going to be like for a beginner as well.
It's still, I haven't seen where they have it listed. And there are, even within their grading system, there are varying levels even within those.
Yeah.
Although they are magicians, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just as easy, but it looks more intricate than Color Vortex does.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised to find out it's just as easy.
I was thinking that it looked harder as well.
Yeah.
But that being said, because you're only getting a couple pieces a month, you're not overwhelmed with the whole kit.
Yeah, you're not opening 156 pieces of fabric at one time. You're getting 4 blocks to do each month, because it'll be like Color Vortex is their first one, so I'm saying each of their block of the months. I mean, it's been one. It's a 12-month program, so you're only opening a couple of blocks a month, and they're both 80 by 60 finished without borders. And some folks decide to put borders on, some folks don't. So you can kind of do your own thing. I've seen so many pictures of people doing the block of the month, because you can decide to do digital only and then choose your own fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the kit where they send you the fabric each month, or you can do a combo of the two. So many people are doing it in amazing fabrics. I'm a sucker for batiks. So the people that are doing it in batiks, I am absolutely here for. but there are folks using florals and just stuff I never would have thought of, and making it their own. It's pretty cool. So that's the block of the month. That's the spiel.
So you've already sewn yours, but I have not sewn mine. So I'll grab it so I can show them what it looks like when it comes as the block of the month here.
Oh yeah.
So typically when you get one of the legit kits, it's like that thick with all the fabric and all the paperwork and everything.
It's no joke.
Get a block of the month. This is what you get. So it's not as overwhelming. Okay, so it's just a few bits. So this month we have a bunch of greens, as you saw Shannon hold up her thing there. So here's all the fabrics, and they give you the fabric that you need for each month. So if you're like me and you're not a scrap quilter, you can, donate the scraps at the end. Although some months there's been a lot, and other months there's been almost nothing. So
before this month is almost nothing for a couple of those colors. Just
okay.
to be like, I say it in the
Forewarned,
video
yeah.
that I'll be releasing tomorrow, but like kiwi it was just the selvage that was left.
Gotcha. So here's the front page. So they send you this front page that shows you like what you're going to be making. And as you guys can see, it's got the 1 dot on it because it's the easiest. They do a dot system. 1 is easy, 2 is intermediate, and 3 is advanced.
Yep.
Although I jumped in to deep dive the turtle, I saw it hanging at a show and I didn't even really know about the dot system, and I purchased it, and it's a 3 dot and I'm doing just fine. So it's just you do a little at a time and you'll be fine. And then they give you a solid one so you can see what it's going to look like without all the words and stuff around it. And then they give you a grid showing you, because you're making 4 pieces each month. After you make those 4 pieces, they show you how they're going to go together. And then you get a color guide, which is nice in case you would happen to run out of fabric. But if you do run out of fabric, you miscut. That's the one thing that I love about legit kits. I know they're a little on the pricier side, but they will replace your fabric. I mean, all you have to do is email them and they're like, boom, it's out to you. So
yep.
That's really nice. And then they give you, these are at the beginning as well. They give you a cutting guide for each fabric. So you can see how to place your pieces onto your fabric. So hopefully with that guide, you won't run out of fabric. And then you get your pieces, which is like I said, 4 of these. Each block of the month has 4 of these papers, and then you put them together. So yeah. So that's what it looks like. But like we were saying, if you buy one of the big kits, it's like this on steroids.
It really is.
The papers will be like a couple inches thick. And then your fabrics, you'll have like a big old think of fabric. So doing it this way, whether it's a beginner one or a little more advanced one, breaks it down if you're a little scared, because it is intimidating to get that kit. And like I said, even if it's a little bit harder, you're not getting the whole thing all at once and having to figure out what to do with this huge kit. So
yep.
Catherine wanted to know, she said she saw the eye today, and she said, do you stay stitch around the edge of each block? I personally don't. I don't know about Shannon.
I don't either, because when I am sewing FPP, I stitch at a 1.2. If you have it, some machines don't, like, they are like, I don't know. On the machines I have, I'm able to sew at a 1.2. So that's what I sew FPP at. So I have not had any problems even storing, because the block of the month, you're getting them in sections and then storing what you have already done. I have not had any problems with them coming loose, stitching that small. So
same. Me either. Same. The only trouble is with 1.2, which I stitch that small for FPP as well. Real hard to pick out, just a warning.
Such a pain in the tush.
So try your best to get it right the first time.
Yeah.
And that's
But-
the one nice thing about doing these, because they're solids. So
The solids, yes.
you don't have to worry about that you put the fabric on the wrong way.
No directionality, no right side, wrong side. And I had, when I started BJ with the Kona Sheen, I had to remind myself, oh, there's a right side now. I've got to
Yeah.
like rethink about what I'm doing.
Yes. I think that's why so many people do paper piecing with batiks and solids, because you don't have to think about which side's which.
Yeah.
Do you need a specific type of thread for FPP? Well, some people like a thinner thread, like an 80 weight. Honestly, I don't change my thread. I leave my Orifil 50 weight things in there. I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I know some people like the thinner, and that's fine too. I wouldn't go thicker, that's for sure, because if you
Oh.
go thicker, your
Yeah.
bulk and your seams is going to be like,
That's both.
yeah.
Yeah, I like an 80 weight for FPP.
To start off though, if you are just starting off FPP and you've never done it before, I would never recommend getting the specialty tools. And I'm a gadget gal and I love spending money on stupid things. But I would say stay with the same, nothing higher, again, true, than 40, but your regular, what you would piece traditionally with, you don't have to worry about changing your needle size. If you use a universal 80-12, it's just fine. You don't have to have a specialty ruler. If you have a 1/4 inch ruler, a ruler that shows you a good 1/4 inch, you don't have to get a specialty ruler. You just can use what you would use for traditional piecing. And you don't have to go now. At this point, I have all of the FPP crazy things, but to start off, you don't need to do that. And you don't need to do that even if you continue on with your journey.
Yeah.
It's already expensive enough hobby just by itself. So you don't have to go down that rabbit hole at all.
Yep. Good advice.
But if you want to, nobody's stopping you.
Oh, if you want to, just let me know. I'll tell you all the fun things.
Right? You should do a video on your channel of like all the fun things, tools for FPP.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the very basics. I should do okay, now when you're a lunatic like I am, this is all the stuff that accumulate over the ages.
Yeah, don't ever think as a brand new quilter that you have to run out and get all the fancy things
No.
that those of us who have been quilting for, 20, 30 or more years have. You definitely don't need all that stuff to start. And sometimes I think we probably don't need all that stuff, even though we've been doing it for a long time. We just like to collect fun gadgets.
Yes.
Yeah, I've bought so many things that I still haven't used. I'm like, this would be great for blank. And then, I still end up using my trusty tools because I know how those work.
Yep. And they're right at hand and you don't have to think about where they are. And oh, so pretty, Shelley.
Got the next one done.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
I like it.
that makes me want to switch to mine.
Wait, you mean to tell me I don't need all these specialty rulers that I use one time for something and hang on the wall?
Nope. Actually, most of the time now, if I see a sew along and they're like, oh, you need this like $60 specialty ruler, I pass because I'm like, I'll never, ever use it. And I think it's just a waste.
Yeah.
I actually kind of get upset when they do that because I know they're just trying to sell a ruler, but it's frustrating.
Yeah. Or templates like the EPP stuff with templating where you're only using it for the one thing that you're going to ever do. Yeah. With my culinary background, one of my favorite things on Food Network was Good Eats with Alton Brown. And he was always about I don't trust a unitasker. If it's not a multitasker, I don't want it in my kitchen. And that's how I feel about pretty much all the things. Like I've got figure out another way to use this. Otherwise, Alton Brown's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Cause like when I do my tutorials for like FP or for like Fort Worth Fabric Studio or whatever, I have people like when we do half square triangles, why don't you use this specialty ruler to go faster? Why don't you use that one? Because I'm trying to show that you don't have to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're great to have. I love some of the specialty things. I have a block lock. I have a clearly perfect slotted trimmer. But
Yep.
I'm going to show it because there's a lot of beginners out there now using a regular ruler because I want them to know they don't have to go spend so much money.
Yep.
Right.
All of us here have been sewing for a long time. We love quilting. We know we're not going to stop anytime soon. So it's okay. But if they're new, I don't want them to think like I have to invest all this money and then what if I don't like it, so
Yeah.
I keep a list of things that I might kind of want to have, like specialty rulers and stuff.
Mhm.
And my kids say I'm hard to buy for, so for Christmas, that's what I give them as the list.
there you
And
go.
then
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
how you can
That's a
accumulate
good
them without.
idea.
that's
Yeah.
a great idea. Yeah. Perfect.
And if, especially now that, the world's pretty opened up, it's a lot easier to go. I know quilt guilds will have like open sew days to try to, to recruit new members and all that kind of stuff. But if you can go to those and start seeing what other people are using and ask them to show you how to use, because there is so much out there to do the same thing in 20 billion different ways.
Mhm.
And you're not going to use all of those ways. So if you can find the one way that works for you the best before having to spend all that money, that's the way I would recommend doing it. Like
Right.
find other people that are using things and see what works for you.
And they'll let you try it and use their rulers and stuff. Everybody's so
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh yeah. That's the best place. They want to make it easy and fun for you so that you'll keep doing it, because
Yep.
when you've drunk the Kool-Aid, you want everybody else to as well.
Kathleen said, just picked up some new FPP gadgets. We'll bring them to the retreat. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So
Sure.
I have my clue done.
Ooh.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
This is
Right.
half of it, and then this is the other half.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Hey,
So now I can work on my Ferris wheel.
Very cool. So it looks like the small clue went together really fast for you guys. That's good.
It did.
That means
Yeah.
it'll be for Sarah.
I am so left-handed challenged.
Oops.
I put my triangles on the wrong sides twice now. But that's okay. Since I'm sitting here talking, I'll rip it. I might have thrown it in the trash if I were here alone.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of like meeting Bev through tonight is aren't they doing the giveaway tonight, Bev?
Yes, tonight is
Yes.
are the tickets.
So if any of you are fans like Shannon and Bev and I, and
I've got my
Shannon was so kind to buy me a ticket to win me my M7.
Ah,
That's exactly what I did. Yep.
Make sure you catch them tonight at 8:00.
yes, and have your ticket. If you're going out to dinner, make sure you have your ticket with you.
Do you have to
No,
be there
right?
to win, or will I let-
Yes,
oh,
when they
shucks.
call your number, you have an hour to take a picture of your ticket and send it to them. Otherwise, they pick another number.
Yep.
I thought
Oh.
they were doing a special time at 5 o'clock.
Well, they do. They start at 5 o'clock Pacific time.
Vegas time. Yeah.
So they wait,
Which is
I
8
think, at
Eastern.
7 o'clock Pacific time to pull the number.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So I'm forever thinking in terms of Pacific Eastern.
Yeah.
Me too.
Kathleen said, I learned all the basics on the basic tools. Now I love to purchase specialty stuff. Exactly. That's my point.
Yep.
Learn first. If you love it, then you can get all that stuff before you invest all the money.
Because you'll use it then. It's like it's
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
If you
money
find
well that
if you
way.
find yourself with the basics and then you're like, oh, it could be really helpful if I had such and such, then go get that thing. But you know you like it by that point. So
Right.
Patty said, Stephanie, that's my machine. And
Well,
Karen-
y'all can have all the machines you want. I want the next retreat.
there you go. Yeah.
I'm getting the Moxie.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah.
I already have an Avante. I don't need any more machines.
I forgot that the retreat was one of the options this time.
That's right.
They are pulling the first number at 5:15 Central. Oh,
At
Oh my God.
5:15 Central.
no, that can't be right.
No,
No, they're not gonna be on at 6:15, I don't think.
no, because they don't even come on board
Yeah, no.
till 6:15 Central. Or
Yep.
7.
7 and then 8 our time, right? Yeah. East
Yeah.
Coast,
Yeah.
yeah.
East Coast is 8 p.m. That's all
It's
that's
at-
all I can be certain of.
Tracy said Pacific time drawing at 5:15, which is 8:15 for us. Okay. Woo, we can breathe. Whew.
I was just gonna say, well, I'm just gonna preemptively send them the picture of my ticket to say I'm here. I won. Yay.
They say, I'm the winner. Give it to Stephanie.
Thanks.
I don't know. With COVID, I have not watched any of the new stash or de-stash, so I don't know what's going on. I've actually been a good girl. I haven't bought anything all week.
Oh, that's good.
Having withdrawal.
Well, I did because there was a whole bunch of enablers in Washington.
Uh-oh.
we were watching and they may have said, hey, there's Vegas strips. I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah. Sucker for those.
Yes.
Yeah, you and I got the same Vegas strips, Stephanie.
Did we?
Yes, we did. With Brody's sticker
Yeah.
and the purples and blues.
I think those stickers are hilarious.
Yeah.
Where is my scissors? There they are.
I got in enough trouble just going to all the local quilt shops around Western Washington, and then of course I hit one here too.
Yeah. I saw that you got a magazine where it looked like a couple of jelly rolls.
It's a pattern book that has like 8 or 9 jelly roll quilts in it.
Oh, nice.
Not that I can't figure them out, but it's a whole lot easier if they just tell you what to cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been looking through my jelly rolls since I got home at that pattern that Karen was working on at the retreat. I just love that pattern.
Yeah.
So I think I've got one picked out for it.
I have so many jelly rolls. I need to just start using them, and I just haven't.
Yeah. Same. Anne Marie said, you got me this morning with the new Fort Worth Fabric Studio post. Awesome.
Yep. I ordered the kit too.
Did you? Awesome. Don't forget, you guys, to come back on Monday evening here on my channel to see who won. I can't wait to give it away. I love giving it away. And hopefully this time somebody will claim it.
Yeah.
Oh, Patty, I'll be right on it. You got it. Patty said, can you text me a picture of your ticket and I'll claim it for you? You know, just in case. Yeah.
Actually, last time I was out to dinner with my husband and I was like, oh no, because Bev texted me and she's like, oh, it's the drawing. I'm like, shoot. So I had my daughter text me my tickets and Bev was watching the numbers for me.
We're a team. We don't let things go by us.
That's right. I was very grateful. She tried to help me win. Didn't happen, but it was okay. I do get very excited for the people who win, though.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Fun.
We stopped at a sewing machine store on the way out of town to the airport.
Uh-huh.
They had the M7 on sale, but I don't know what the price normally is and if it was a really good sale. But I think because the M8 has come out, they're having a big promo on that one.
What were they selling it for?
I don't remember I want to say it was like $5.99, $6.99. But, $59.99, 60, like 5
Yeah,
or 6,000.
That's not that great of a sale because the MSRP is 6,500 and most shops don't sell it for that.
Okay.
Um,
It might have been less. I don't remember it because it wasn't one I was interested in, and I don't know the normal price. So
Yeah.
I was
So
just looking
one-
at it thinking the luminaires are like 20,000. So this looks like
Yeah.
a good price on this.
Yeah. There's a gal here that just got one that Shannon and I both know from the last retreat that she got it for like $3,900.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a quilt shop.
It wasn't that low.
Yeah.
No, that's like unicorn of unicorns, like
Yeah.
crazy to have found it that good.
Right. They had an auction here just before I left for Camino that they had a gamble with the long arm machine too. It
Oh,
was in a-
drool.
It sold for $5,200.
Oh my
Are
lord!
you serious?
I just didn't have the money to be able to bid on it, but
Why am I never around for these kinds of things?
Right.
I was too young, even though I grew up in the area, I was too young to become an AOL millionaire.
mhm.
I didn't cash in on Apple when I should have. Dang it. I'm never around for the good stuff.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way about Microsoft.
Gamble for
Yeah.
200. That's like crazy.
Yeah, I know. And it looked like one that maybe somebody had bought for their wife and then she used it a little bit, but from all the craft supplies and all the sewing supplies that she had, I think it was one of those things where I think I'd like to get into doll making. So he bought her all the doll making molds and, it's
Yeah.
like there was so much stuff.
Wow.
There's no way it's probably somebody who passed away, but there's just no way that person could have ever used all of the stuff that was in that auction. So somebody got a good deal. And I hope it's not just a flipper. I hope it's somebody that really can use a gamble and
Yeah.
Yeah.
knows what they got.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I have to sign off. I need to go to Bible with Brody.
All right. We'll see you
So,
later.
good to-
And if you win, remember who your friend is.
Especially my roomie, right?
I know. Bye.
Okay, well, I will see you next time.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, looks like Del Marie finished her clue to a Ferris wheel there at home. Awesome.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Oh, Philippa's here in the chat. Hi, Philippa. She's in Toronto right now.
Fun.
Oh,
Normally from Australia, but she came out to the Washington retreat.
Well, Tracy, you let me know where that camel is.
Right? Tracy probably already bought it.
Yeah.
Is my new pattern jelly roll friendly? Yeah, you can use jelly rolls for this. I couldn't tell you how much you would need or anything. You'd have to figure it out yourself, but yeah, you could use jelly rolls for this. For sure.
One
very
layer
small
cake and
pack
one
orders.
jelly roller are usually the same size when you're cutting them in 2.5-inch strips.
Sorry, two people were talking at the same time. Rusk.
Oh, I said one layer cake and one jelly roller are generally the same size if you're using 2.5-inch strips.
Oh, gotcha.
But that looks like it might have been fat quarters that you did, didn't it?
Yeah, we used fat quarters. That way you could use, one fat quarter for the petals, one for like a different one for the insides, and then use that inside one on petals on the other, so.
or fat eighths if you're not very good at looking at your fabric before you leave.
Yes. Shelly gets there, she starts unpacking her fabrics and she's like, I have a problem. But you didn't have to add too much to finish it though, right? Even with that?
I was only able to get one of the extra little 9 patches out of each of the fat eighths. So I had to make a bunch of them that were not, or I could have just used one color for the other, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
It worked, but there wasn't a lot left. Just the selvage, that's all that was left. 'Cause- 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 'cause-
Oh, Shelly, look
Oh,
at
you got
that.
it.
Shelly's got her
Good.
petticoat ring.
Oh, that's pretty.
So cute.
I love the color.
That's
It is so
amazing.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait to do mine now.
I'm so excited that you got it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially to see how happy she was.
I know.
You have no idea how happy I am. I'm like in the candy
Yeah.
store right now. I mean, can we appreciate this little raccoon? I mean, look it.
That is adorable.
So
Aw.
cute.
Okay, let's.
Oh, I'm in love.
Oh, Philippa said hi to me, Shannon, Shelly, Russ, and Shelly.
Hi, Philippa.
Hi, Philippa.
Jennifer said Stephanie decided to use some flowers for Freya for your quilt pattern. Turquoise thatched as the background. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. She's talking about this pattern behind me on the wall. This is the quilt we did in Washington. It's called Bloom and Grow. And the pattern is up in my Etsy shop now if anybody's interested. Let's see.
That is
Yeah,
really
there's lots of pictures on Facebook, and I have some more to put up there. I'm missing a few people's. I have to collect from people. Tracy, you're one of them. I don't know how I didn't get a picture of your quilt. And Shelly's I got to put up there, and Math Geeks I got to put up there yet. But you guys can see different colors. They all look gorgeous, and every color that everybody did was amazing.
Mhm. I especially like the dark background ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those came out really, that was outside the box for what I would have considered.
Yeah,
I don't know.
same with me. I don't think about doing that, but they were gorgeous.
They really were.
Yes, especially like I think Del Marie had Jason Yenter, which this is Jason Yenter fabric that I'm working on now,
Mhm.
and I love his fabrics. And then Tracy had Cape fabrics, and they looked so good with the black.
Yeah.
Yeah. My fabric stash, said Catherine, is beyond life expectancy. I think many of us are. I think you're not alone. Philippa said, "Oh, Del Marie, you've been sick." She said, "So sorry you've been sick, Del Marie." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But she said we had a good visit in San Francisco. A few issues flying to Toronto. Spent last 2 days shopping and settling Sydney in. Awesome. So Sydney is Philippa's daughter. That's why she was over here in the States. They were kind of seeing some of these states why Philippa came to the retreat, and then they were going to Toronto to drop her off to university. So that's got to be a hard thing for a mom to leave their baby daughter. I can't even imagine doing that with Sarah.
It does get easier as they get older.
I'm sure, yeah. Although, I don't imagine that my daughter's going to go to school across the world. So
Sure.
that would
Yeah.
be the hard part. Yeah. Faith Helper's here. Good to see you, Faith. She said, can't wait for the retreat. She's coming to PA. Very excited
Nice.
to meet you. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, PA is all full. I actually got that question the other day. Somebody emailed me. No more spots, and I don't anticipating at this point. Hopefully nobody gets sick or anything, but having a spot open. So
Oh, and I do the payment plan because I'm always getting ready for the next one. So the Millersburg first payment for Millersburg came out. I was like, yes, that countdown starts now too.
but after Pennsylvania, the next one is Georgia. And I get to meet Russ in person in Georgia. I'm very excited about that. Yay.
I'm a little bit taller than you, just to warn you.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's taller than me. Everybody's taller than me. I'm not very tall. So And I get to meet Shelly Stewart at that one, which I'm very excited about. Yay. And then Stephen and Walter are coming down from Canada for that one. And Shelly's coming all the way from Washington. So we're going to have quite the crowd there.
Oh.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
And forget the so yeah drawing. I need to win the Powerball.
I have a whole plan if I win the Powerball. I'm going to build myself a retreat center here in Ohio, and I'm going to go with that whole motto. If they build it, they will come. If you build it, they will. My daughter's wanted a horse for years, so I'll get her a horse and I'll have a retreat, and you guys will see the horses running wild.
There you go.
If only I played, right? That would help.
Exactly.
There is that little caveat that, yeah.
Right.
But if I played, it would take money away from fabric. Karen, are you all done?
Yes,
can we see yours?
there is.
Oh, big
Pretty.
Oh.
pretty. I
So
love it.
And then the second part, which may go, yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Oh, it's pretty. I love it.
So yeah, I'm actually, the way that the one fabric turned out, I have a really light spot up here. So I might have to change it when we get to the end, just because it's going to drive me nuts that it's not the same. But that's okay.
Oh, Philippa said, I don't know, Stephanie, I think you're a perfect height. I wish I was a little taller. I used to be taller before I broke my back. So, you know, I shrunk almost 2 inches, but that's okay. Faith said, I hope to win the So Yeah raffle tonight. What should I get? You should get me an M7. You can get anything you want up to, I think their limit is $6,500. So you can get an embroidery machine. You can get
Oh, wow.
a serger. You could get any machine up to that, or you can get a spot at their next retreat, which is really cool because those can be hard to come by, and they'll pay for you to fly out there, all your expenses, everything. Or you can get a sewing, what's the word I'm looking for? Like suite of furniture. So like I have the koala table from them, and I've got the little side table that has drawers in it, that has the ironing pad on it. But they also have like a table, counter to height table for cutting. So you can get that whole suite instead of a machine. So if you're like, I have plenty of machines, which I don't know any quilter who's ever said that, but you know, you can get instead other things. You can get the furniture, you can get the retreat, which, you know, any of those things would be amazing. So their generosity just amazes me. Let's see. And Karen said, if I win the lottery, I have to buy her an M7. Patty said, and I will move in with you permanently if you have a retreat center. My husband might have an issue with that, but that's okay. We'll work it out. Oh no, Kathleen, no. She said, there it is. When you come home from PA, your daughter will have, or your husband will have caved, and you will be the proud owner of a horse. Nope. We already had a bunny, and we'd been talking about a bunny for a long time, but he told me they were not available, that they had all sold. What he didn't tell me is that they had all sold because he bought the last one. So I came home to the little baby bunny, and it's adorable, and she is so sweet. Our other bunny, he's nice too, but after a while you can't pet him because he's like, okay, I've had enough, and he'll bite you. This little girl, so far, she loves being held, she loves being petted, so she's just a sweetheart. So I'm glad he got her, but I told him no more surprises. Because guess who gets to take care of them all, even though the kids say they're going to. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Dummerie's COVID negative. I'm glad to hear that. She's just got a little bug. Pauline said, I'm working on the borders for the original Stephen and Stephanie's sew along that used a layer cake, but I used term packs and yardage instead. Awesome. Can't wait to see that when you're all done. Okay, Patty, then you can move in with my daughter. She said, professional horse person. I come with all the horse stuff and trailer. So winner.
There you go.
My daughter would absolutely love you, actually. She loves anything horses. She's taken riding lessons in the past, but we made her at one point pick between that and dance because it gets pricey.
Yeah.
She picked dance, and she has now since quit dance, although she did it for 14 years. And now she wants a horse again. Not happening. Not 14 years. I'm sorry. She did it for 12 years. She started when she was 2. Have embroidery serger koala center. Is the M7 a straight stitch? No. If you want a straight stitch machine, there's a Brother, a Juki. I sew on the Janome. They're great for piecing if you're mainly a quilt piecer. The M7 is like the not quite as fast as a straight stitch, but it does everything. There's like 400 stitches on it. It's only a little bit slower than the straight stitch machine. It's got the AccuFeed foot. It's called the Continental, and it's literally like the best sewing machine in the Janome lineup. It's the one you put on a pedestal and you drool over. If you're a Janome,
Royce.
if you're a Janome person, which I am. So. Aw, Sherlock So said, my hubby surprised me with a puppy about 2 months ago, a cockatoo, 10 months old now. Aw,
Oh.
that's sweet.
I think I saw somewhere that Juki's coming out with a semi-industrial that has a buttonhole.
Oh, that's cool.
And a couple zigzag stitches.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really broadening their not industrial, the for the at home, but like serious at home person.
Mhm.
They're broadening that offering.
Very cool.
I don't know when. I just saw that.
Well, since most of us are almost done here, I'm going to show you guys a few things before we go.
Ooh, fun.
Plug a few things. Forest Fabric Studio just announced their new sew along. It's a Halloween mystery quilt called Stay Spooky. And I imagine if you don't like Halloween and you like fall, you could switch out the fabrics if you're sewing from your stash. But this is what the kit looks like. And I just put my video up before the announcement video before we went live. So go ahead and check that out because this is a giveaway and this is worth $83. So nice giveaway. Thanks to Fort Worth Fabric Studio. So if you're interested in sewing along, grab that. The sew along starts September 11th. And then coming up in October, there's a new sew along coming from Moda. And the fabric is by Camille Ross Kelly and the pattern is Adore from her. Every year they do one quilt kit that's some of the proceeds go for breast cancer research for the month of October, of course, and it's called Stitch Pink. And this year it's her new fabric line called Lighthearted. Really pretty. If you like these aquas, pinks, red, this is what the pattern's going to look like. And the Moda rep asked me if I would lead a sew along on my channel. So that's going to be on my channel beginning in October. It's going to be kind of a quick sew along. I think I have to sew a block every 2 or 3 days.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. But because I got it so early, it'll be easy for me to have everything ready to go. And so I can just fit the blocks out with you guys. Russ ordered a kit, so he's going to be sewing along with me. And a few other people. I do still have a few in my shop. So if you are interested, I also have backing fabric that's coming up. You can just buy the pattern from Camille Ross Kelly. Again, it's called Adore and use your own fabrics if you want. And the pattern and the fabrics all, support breast cancer research. So that's an important thing. So I like to always show the Stitch Pink things. And then let me see what else is coming up. The next retreat, Pennsylvania, that starts on the 14th. So less than 2 weeks here to go. It's going to be a quick turnaround for me. But I'm really excited for that one and to see all the ladies there. And I really like the ones that I can drive to. Not that I don't like going to Washington. I love that location, but I won't get jet lagged this time. Because I've had it pretty bad this time. It's been really hard to readjust my schedule. So very excited for that one. Shannon on her channel tomorrow is going to have the pre-recorded Legit Kits block of the month. So we can follow along with her. As you guys saw, I have not done mine yet. So I'm looking forward to that so I can fill mine up. And then let's see, Russ will have his vlog tomorrow night.
Yep.
You put it up around 6-ish.
6-ish, 7-ish,
Yeah.
depends on how long it takes to edit-ish.
Yeah. And then our good friend, Stephen Bland, who is not here today, but of Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter, he goes live tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So lots of fun people. Go check all their channels out, please. And I know a lot of them don't like to ask, but subscribe to their channels because they're wonderful people. I wouldn't tell you guys about them if I didn't believe in any of them or didn't believe in them and didn't think they were great. Subscribing really helps. It really helps push our algorithm out to people and get more people watching. Russ has been growing so much. I'm so proud of him. And Shannon just became the certified, or she's going to be a certified instructor. So definitely go, subscribe to both of them. It'll help Shannon too with her teaching. So yay, lots of fun stuff. Do you have anything else besides that coming up this week to share, Shannon or Russ?
I was just going to say, Russ, apparently the check's cleared because she just really blew sunshine for us. So excellent.
No, I mean every word.
Yeah.
Tuesday, what do we have Tuesday?
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so excited. Sorry, the holiday weekend has me all like befuddled. But Tuesday, yeah, 2-color quilt challenge back on my channel, the Odd Months, and so I cannot believe it's already month 5.
I know. I don't know where the time went.
Amazing, but you could still. There's still plenty of time to jump on board. The 2-color quilt challenge is where Stephanie and I choose the blocks from the quilt builder deck of cards. So it'll be Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Eastern. And this first Tuesday is always the quick one. We pick the blocks and then it's our favorite part, the parade of blocks from all of everybody sending them in. And I think we got the most this month.
We've gotten a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. I can't wait to put that PowerPoint together. So that'll be the Tuesday night. Then the third Tuesday will be when we come back together and draw so the winning blocks. So you'll have a week to vote, which is also on my channel in the community tab, and you'll vote on which of the 2 blocks you want us to do, which is cool because you guys get to choose. And then we give Stephanie some time to write the patterns because the way that they have that come out of that deck is jumbled mumbo jumbo, like horrible. Yeah. So Stephanie writes those patterns for us. And then we all come together and we sew them the third Tuesday. So,
and probably this time, not to change the normal plan, but I'll probably have Shannon kind of shut down the voting on Sunday because if we wait Monday night, I have Tuesday and Shelly comes in and Wednesday we leave. So that could be kind of crazy to get the patterns written. So we're going to close it on Sunday this time. So Monday I can get them written and send them out to you guys before the retreat craziness happens, because once we're there, we're going to be partying and I'm not going to be writing blocks.
Pay attention to the rest of the world. Yep.
Right. So Russ, do you have anything coming up fun to share?
Right
what's
now,
going to be on your blog?
not particularly. I haven't even figured out what I'm talking about tomorrow. Today, I really wanted to nap and didn't get a chance to, so I have no idea what's going on.
Russ is just starting to feel better, so yeah.
There's that too, and my cat's finally starting to feel better. So
good.
It's just everything is falling into place. again.
Awesome.
And
That's
and
sweet.
my boss is going out on sabbatical for 4 weeks, so it'll be a little bit better at work.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. If you have to work, that's the best way, right?
Yeah. Now we have to deal with her boss,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
we've been teaching him how to do his job for the last 2 years anyway. So
oh, wow. All right. Well, thank you to everybody at home. I wanted to say a really quick thank you. I know you guys don't have channels, but thank you to Shelly Stewart, Shelly C, and Karen for being here. It's always fun to sew with you guys and see your blocks. And Shelly, you are still grinning ear to ear over yours. So excited for you.
So happy.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
You're welcome. And we will see you next week here, same time, same place for Village Green. Hopefully I'll get the new one. If not, I've got the old one that just came in. So I'll be able to sew that. And that's it for now. So we'll see you guys really soon. Check out all the things, all the channels, Shannon, Russ. Check out mine Monday night to see who the winner is of the kits. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
bye.
Okay. Yay, we're out. Okay.